Everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to check your financial transactions on the bridge. So again, we're going to use Bangra in our example. So you'll go to Manage Organization, these three lines, and then Finance. To view our transactions, we'll click this Accounts button. And then this shows you all of the accounts that Bangra has. So not all organizations will have all four of these accounts, but all organizations have at least the gift and the org account. You may or may not have crowdfunding or sponsorship accounts, but the functionality of these accounts in the bridge is the same for all of them. So on this page, you can see the name of the account. The description will be blank. Parent is the parent account where the money for these accounts originates. So for the org account, you'll notice that the parent account is Student Activity Fees Master. This is where the JFC allocations come from. And for the other three accounts, those are gift or sponsorship money. So you'll notice that the parent account is Carnegie Mellon University donations. The balance column shows you the balance in each account, and available shows you the available funds in each account. Typically, these numbers will match. So to view the transactions for each account, you click here. And again, this page kind of gives you the same information as before. You'll notice the parent account, name of the organization, balance, and then available funds. This encumbered funds will always be zero. This is a functionality that we don't use in the bridge. So to view transactions, you'll click here. And then this will give you all of the transactions that have recently been processed for Bangra. So reviewing these columns, there's a transaction number. This is just a number that the bridge assigns to each transaction. It doesn't really mean anything. It's just a way to track these transactions. In the type column, you will either have deposit or payment. Payment is money going out of your account. Deposit is money coming in. The date column shows the date that the transaction was uploaded to the bridge. So this isn't the date that you actually made the purchase. It's just the date when we uploaded this information to the bridge. Amount is obviously the amount of the transaction. So you'll notice positive numbers are money coming in. Negative numbers are money going out. So this is a little backwards. If you'll remember when we were reviewing our budgets, a negative number was money coming in, positive number was money going out. When you're checking the transactions, it's the other way. Again, positive is money coming in, negative is money going out, just something to keep in mind. The available column shows you how your balance changes as these transactions come in. So you'll notice that Bangra had a 34.49 deficit. They then received 42.13, which brought their balance up to a positive 763. So I'm going to click into one of these to show you what the details look like. So I'm just going to click on the transaction number. And this page will show you more details of the transaction. So again, transaction number, the amount, the account that it was charged to, the date that we uploaded this information to the bridge. Transaction type is payment, so this is an expense. Transaction type, this is purchase invoices. So you'll see this when a purchase is made on a purchase order, which you're going to learn about in a following training, or when a purchase is made on a P card, that's when you'll see this purchase invoices. Category, this is just kind of a general description of the purchase. So you'll notice that this says computing services external. We use that for service expenses, or I'm sorry, software expenses, anything, any type of online services that we may purchase. The memo line will give you a lot of information on exactly what the purchase was for. So it looks like this was a Linux hosting for Bangra's website. The payee source will tell you who made the purchase and what vendor the payment went to. So I can see that Casey Palco paid for this, and the payment went to GoDaddy. So I'm going to go back to the list of transactions, and I'm actually going to go back into here. Okay, now let's try to find an example of money coming in. Okay, I'm going to go to the next page. So I'm going to click into this one right here. So this was a positive number on the previous page. So that means it's money coming in. And you'll notice in the memo line, FY21 JFC allocations. So this represents the money that JFC transferred to Bhangra for their FY21 budget. Again, all of this information is pretty similar to what we talked about in the expense. You'll notice that transaction has changed to deposit. Type is funding, so JFC allocation funding. Category income transfer within division. This just indicates that we moved money within SLICE and student organizations. I'm going to back out of here. I'm going to go back to our accounts. I just want to show you one example within the gift account. Again, very similar functionality. You'll notice that the balance and the available match. You'll go to transactions. And again, negative, money going out, positive, money coming in. So if you click on one of these, again, same type of information at the top. Transaction is deposit. Category, contribution. So this tells me that this was a donation made to Bhangra. And in the memo, you'll see the name of the donor and then some other just kind of random information that gets translated into the bridge. So it's really important that you're checking these transactions regularly. We do bridge uploads at least once a week. You'll get emails from the SLICE finance team after these uploads have been done. So it's really important that you're checking these regularly. And if you see anything that looks incorrect to you or you're not sure what something is, please make sure that you're reaching out to us so we can clarify that for you. That concludes our training on checking your transactions in the bridge, and we will be moving on to how your organizations will take in revenue. Thank you.